look. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Mama. So good to see you, my friends. I gave her a big hug today. This is the first look, and this is the first time I saw Crystal, right? Only order of the year, brand new on the classic Loafers called the Damian. It has this beautiful yet subtle jewel stud detail, cushion footbed. It is kind of a classic loafer. I love loafers so much, but this is kind of elevated, right? A little chunky. It's got this great sole. I also love that it's so lightweight.
Right. No, this is, we're hitting all the major points for coming into fall.
So on trend.
A chunky loafer is just a must have. We're seeing now, we're looking at it with like the little ankle socks are coming back. It's feeling so very 90s retro. Absolutely adore the look.
Okay, we only have 600 total, so we don't have that many, available. So if you're thinking about it, great time to shop right now, because this is your first look finding this and on air. Here it is in that beautiful black. I love this brown. Are you kidding me? You're gonna have to talk about all the details. There's lots to talk about. I love that chunky kind of lug sole. Here it is in black. We also have it in chestnut. Gorgeous. Look at that hand burnishing. They look like my husband's really expensive shoes.
Like
you know
a great
what I mean?
Oxford,
yes. From Britain, from England. That's what it's reminding me of. Here it is in a beautiful taupe color. Again, you see that hand burnishing. And then finally we have it in this gorgeous, rich olive. Okay. Most limited. We only brought in 110. Christy, it's almost like limited editions. Can I even say that?
It is almost like limited editions. You're exactly right, and it goes right to what I was saying about we don't do these huge collections. We keep them pretty small, so it's like if you can get them, you feel special. That's just it. I love what we have. I squealed with excitement when I saw what was coming for fall. Good shoes? Oh my gosh, they're so cute. We really knocked it out of the park, patting ourselves on the back. It's so good. But no, the detail alone, this is just not your average loafer.
No.
It has so much to it while being a really simple, classic design that we know so well and love so well. It's the color story that we've done all along where the upper meets the outsole. This is when I talk about the design detail that Miz Mooz is so well known for. Look at that sawtooth style design. It almost gives a look or an appearance of like wood or even cork in there. It just looks amazing, and it's set with that great lug outsole. But then this, for me, this is newer for us. Right on this upper on the Vampire, we did just a little hint of a rhinestone stud. So think of like if you had a great trouser pant on and you just happen to it flashes out of it just a little bit.
Catching the light.
Yes, it's so understated and so beautiful, but it's just something a little bit different, and this is what's gonna set this loafer apart from any other loafers that you wear. I think also what's important to note is while this leather has been super soft, you're obviously getting more of a structure because it is a loafer. It's very easy to slip on. It's not one that I didn't need a shoehorn to put it on. I was able to just slip my foot right into it. You're getting a great padded footbed, which feels great. And again, you're getting that little bit of lift. Like you sit on that slightest bit of a platform, but you don't feel any pitch whatsoever. It looks so cute on Crystal. I was just looking at it in the olive, and I'm like, oh, I love it.
Oh, Crystal.
Look how cute she looks.
I mean, are you working it? And it looks so good. Crystal,
really
don't you also love that tiny little bit of lift? You know what I mean? Yes. We all need a little lift, right?
Yes.
But you don't want that pitch. I'm not feeling any kind of pitch. All I'm feeling is the softest European leathers. Okay, Christy. This with a wide leg trouser. Are you feeling me right now?
Yes. So many things.
High-end fashion magazine.
We're seeing it now. This is also something this is a wear now. We're seeing it a lot with shorter skirts, with maybe a little short jumpsuit. It would be adorable with a cute skirt. It's just something that you can wear with so many different things, but it's pretty and it's different. I love that we were seeing that shot that we just saw on Crystal, like that burnishing detail, that ombre that you're seeing in the leather. That's what we do so well, that burnishing, where it really brings out those highs and lows. What ends up happening is no two pieces of leather will ever take color the same way. So when you burnish it, your burnishing's never going to be identical. So you're never going to have a shoe that looks exactly like if you and I both bought the same color. If we both bought the olive, They're not going to be identical pairs. They're going to be just a little bit different, and they're going to take on their own personality.
This is the first look that you are seeing the Damian. This is not a regular loafer, my friends. This is an elevated, very, very special loafer with all the classic, timeless, but yet I would say on-trend details that we are all seeing in the high-end fashion magazines as we speak, right? Okay, so let's go through choices on this. 5.5 to 10, whole and half. I'm a size 38, which is normally, 7.5, right?
Right.
So here it is in the beautiful black. I love that brown detail. I mean, it's like a zigzag, then you've got another. There is only 180 remain. And honestly, I think a black is a good one to have, right?
Absolutely.
There's only 180 left in the black. Thank you for saying that, because I feel like with Miz Mooz, they are investments, but they're also kind of limited edition, special pieces. We don't get that many of them.
Right.
So if you are lucky to get how about the chestnut? Most popular, there is only 160 remain. Crystal, doesn't that burnishing look like your husband's finest expensive shoes from England, right?
Yes.
Yes, but with a slight feminine touch. I love that chunky lug and everything that you say that's hand burnishing, very special, and the softest, most supple leathers. We also have it in taupe. There is only 115. It's an expiring price. First look that we're seeing this, only order of the year, and it is brand new. Here it is in olive, and there's only 90.
Wow.
Only
and one
90.
recommendation
Yes.
I do want to make is that if you're planning to wear these with socks, maybe even a little bit of a thicker sock than like a thin trouser sock,
Love that.
I would say go up half a size.
That's a good point.
I just think that would be the way to roll. But
Yeah.
otherwise, if you're going to go barefoot, you can stay true to size.
By the way, Christy, so many people are wearing socks. I feel like socks are back in right
Socks
now, right?
are back in.
Yeah.
So here's our chart. Just go down the left-hand side of the chart to find your US size. Go to the right to find your European size. Like I said, if you're planning to wear this loafer with socks, you might want to consider going up half a size.
All right. Oh, they're so good. Okay. Did you do this on purpose? Because we got a